Hi guys. So a little bit of a different setup. I'm traveling still. So it's not going to be as pretty as it was the last video, but hey, that's how life is. So I'm going to do us an general energy check-in, general energy check-in, and we're going to see what's going on today, okay? Sorry, one of my nails broke. I'm going to get it fixed so it won't be like that. Pardon it. That's not what we're here for, right? Okay, and then I'm going to go into my prayers and promises from God. And then I'm going to do some fortune cookies again for you guys. I got a direct message saying that they like that, so I'm going to do that again. And then I also have one message deck card. My other message deck card is in the room, but we're just going to do this one for now. And then next time I do another one, okay? So we're not going to get into like love just yet. But if love comes out, it's going to be what it is. Let's just check in on our energy today, okay? Missed you guys. Ooh, you seen how that card flew right out, right? I know I'm not tripping. Ooh, something wants to come out. Ooh. Let's see how many cards. You know what? These are like two of the same cards, so they're not shuffled good. So I'm gonna put them back. They're not bad cards or anything, but it's just like the same order, and I think that that's just like not a good shuffle. Let me shuffle for you guys for real. And I'm not gonna take reversals because I think when we dropped my deck on the floor the last reading or the reading before that, I never got to put them back in order. So I'm just gonna take them as they come and I will put them back into order, okay? Oh, I love this card. Let's get one more card for you guys. Do a quick spread. Remember, I need to please, how about we start here? Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Guys, let's get the channel rolling so that I can do longer videos for you guys, because right now I have to keep all the videos under 15 minutes, which really we need to do 11, capping at 12, so that I have a good, an easy upload, okay? Let's leave this card as well. All right, guys, let's see what is going on. Universe, God, guidance, ancestors, please protect me, my viewers. Any bad energies, please return it to sender 1,000,000 times fold. Okay, no bad energy, good energy over here. Okay, guys, like this spread a little bit. Let's see what's going on. So we have the Hierophant. Institution, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy. We have the Magician, action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity. The Hierophant is earth sign, so you could be dealing with the Taurus. The Magician is air, which is usually Gemini and Virgo. Okay. Then we have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups, which is disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away. I'm getting better at these storylines, guys. If you couldn't tell, I'm not the best at that, but I'm getting better at it. And then we have I think this is the Six of Wands. Six of Swords, which is transitioning, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on. Guys, okay, so not as happy as sunny day as we had before, but okay, I feel that you guys, so we have the Hierophant, which is tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, trust. I feel like you guys trusted society, and I felt like maybe when you were coming out of high school, coming into the world, I felt like you had an excitement, a lust for life. I was just talking to someone about this. This is why it's resonating so much, especially with the cards and the order of the cards. So I feel like we had good vibes. We had good, we had hope for people, hope for society. I feel like maybe as you guys seen that society was so conformed that everyone lived in the 3D, that everything was this way, that way had to be this way, that way. I was just talking to my friend about this literally for the past day, almost day and a half. Maybe this is what you guys started to realize, whether it's your environment, your family, that you grew up in this kind of household, you're from this kind of city, you're from this kind of place, whatever it is. And I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna look more into it. But this is the storyline that I'm getting for this spread, just right here, right now. And then we have the next card is the Magician. So the Magician, I always say to you guys, it's like making something out of nothing. So I feel like you were maybe born in a society of conformity, that you had to conform. Everyone is like playing this game of life. Everyone is supposed to have this kind of car, have this kind of job. You're supposed to make this kind of money. And you are the Magician, which is number 1 in the deck. So I feel like because of what you've seen and the fact that you were maybe born to live a different life, maybe you didn't think the way everyone else thought, then we have here the 8 of Cups. You felt abandoned. You experienced disappointment. It also says withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind. So I feel like you guys are, whether it's now or before you started to realize what you do and what you don't want, that maybe you don't think like everyone else, because instead of conforming to society, you're the Magician. So you like to be free. You believe in making something out of nothing. You believe in the impossible. You believe in, whatever it is that is in your heart is there for a reason. So maybe you had to walk away and separate and start your own journey. And then the last card we have here is the 6 of Swords, which is transitioning, leaving behind, releasing baggage, and moving on. So this is very much a self-explanatory spread right now. So maybe you guys are kind of moving away from the norm, moving away from everything you thought was the truth and you thought was possible, because everyone maybe around you in your immediate environment or even in your environment, they're all doing the same thing. They all think a certain way, and maybe you're just a little different, like you're the little unicorn, right? And it's okay to do that. But sometimes that leads to disappointments, withdrawal, escapism, wanting to escape the norm, not feeling like you fit in, leaving things behind. But the good thing is that it does lead you to the 6 of Cups, okay? You can be an Aquarius maybe, or Pisces. Both cards are here. To releasing and transitioning. And it's okay. It's okay to walk away and to start something new. To be honest, there was once a time when that was what everyone is doing now was okay for somebody. And that's how they changed the norm. So how do you know that you doing the things that are in your heart and kind of breaking the norm won't lead anyone else? Maybe other people will say, hey, well, I can do that. Hey, I don't think like that either, but I didn't want to say anything because it's not normal. I didn't want to be outcast or be the only one going through this or that. So speak up, do what you feel is in your heart, even if everyone else is not doing it, because you never know where it's going to lead you, and you never know that you can be the chain breaker. You can be the generational curse breaker, okay? I get this storyline, and, Spirit is working with me because I don't have much time to do these readings. So this is plain and simple. It's very, very self-explanatory. But I'm going to post some message cards just to clarify and to give you guys some positive messages. Hopefully not negative, but they're all mixed up. Let's just see what comes out. But yeah, you guys can be going through a transition time. Maybe leaving what you knew, even if it's what you knew all your life, and whatever that everybody else does, and doing something different. But not everything works for everybody. If you're a unicorn, then I assume that unicorns eat different food than horses, different food than donkeys, and horses eat different food. Even though they all may look the same, ponies, different stature, they may have different health requirements than a regular horse. Everyone is different, and it's for a reason. So you have to do what's best for you. Sometimes it's easier to conform and do everything that everyone else is doing. It certainly makes it easier for you to deal with people. I'm sure you have less drama with people, but then misery likes company. You don't want to be miserable with a whole bunch of miserable people, or living an ordinary life with a whole bunch of ordinary people when you know in your heart that you're meant to be extraordinary? How do you know that these people don't have extraordinary dreams that they just didn't let die, and that's why they're miserable, you know? So you don't always want to follow the crowd, and it is okay to be a fucking unicorn. It's not gonna kill you, and it's not gonna kill nobody else. But what can kill you is not following your heart and not doing what you need to do or what you would like to do before this world is done, because we only have a couple years. We don't live forever, and you have to do what you have to do, because when it's all said and done, you're the only one that's going to be in that casket. You're the only one that's going to be there unhappy and unfulfilled. Might as well make the best out of it. When Drake said YOLO, he meant that shit. Look at his lifestyle. Look at his dream. You know, he went from Degrassi. He comes from a biracial family. Like, he has odds against him. He's from Canada, you know, but that's the life that he decided that he wanted to live. And you know what? A lot of people around him, friends, family, his mother, you know, when his grandmother was sick, they benefited from him living that YOLO, you only live once. So you design that you only live once lifestyle and mentality, and you don't know who else you're gonna allow to live that same way, because sometimes people don't have the resources, the bravery. Sometimes they don't have the dream or the courage in their heart, okay? So don't let that discourage you. We're coming up on 11 minutes, you guys, you see? So I'm gonna pull these cards real quick, and we're gonna be out of here, and I will see you tomorrow. Ooh, I like this. I like this. So we have natural healer coming up, clarifying the Hierophant, which I like that. So even though you don't think different, you just may be a natural healer. So don't follow society. And then we have 777 clarifying the Magician, which is accurate as fuck. I think 7 is a very accurate number. And then we have 222. Those numbers, 7 and 2, are my favorite numbers, so they might resonate with you. And clarifying transition, the 6 of Swords, we have income. Okay, so this can lead you to more income. This can lead you to better circumstances. Remember, we do not worship money or things, material things, but the reality of this life that we've created here on earth is that you need money to eat. You need money to live a certain way. Personally, I would rather live with no bugs. I'd rather live amongst just human beings than to live in a home with roaches, maybe. Or I'd rather feed myself some acai smoothie bowls and smoothies and kale salads rather than eating hot dogs and spam. Or is it spam? Yeah, spam and chitlins and pork grinds, you know? So it all depends. So following your dream, following your voice, following your heart, not only can lead you, it might be out of the norm, but if everyone else is eating spam, what is spam? How are we supposed to, you know, everyone else has high blood pressure, they're all sick. You know, you follow your dream, have a desire to go eat some lobster and shrimp, and maybe other people could eat lobster and shrimp with you, okay? Because it leads to what? Better income, which leads to a better lifestyle, healthier lifestyle for us. You can afford good insurance. Shit, you might not even need that good of insurance because you have enough money to eat well in the first place, okay? All right, guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. Speak to you later.